So another series has ended, and as you can tell by the title, it's Tanaka-kun is always listless. So from the spring anime 2016, Tanaka-kun is the next series to go from the series I've been reviewing. It was a fun ride, a very relaxing show, I have to say. It had its few funny moments in each episode. I never expected to meet a character that was possibly more lazier than Gintoki himself, but that's a completely different story for another day. But if you want a really relaxing series, as I possibly said in the very beginning when I started reviewing Tanaka-kun, then this is a series for you. If you want a character that is not that motivational, but yet at the same time can give inspirational quotes here and there, as well as a funny cast of very unique and diverse characters, then this is the type of series for you. So in this episode, I like the title. It was called, this last episode was titled Tanaka-kun's Happiness. And basically we have where now they have to, his class has to change seats, and Tanaka is hoping that he does not get the front row seat, and he did, which was going contrast against his good luck for always getting the back or middle seat. So he ends up changing seats with Miyano because she was sitting behind Ota, and Ota is like a whole foot taller than her, and he's there, and now he's sitting with Ota, and now he's sitting right next to Shirashi, and we all know that Shirashi started to develop feelings for Tanaka, and she wants to use this as a chance in order to get him to know him more, as well as possibly for him to start looking towards her advancements towards him. So she tries everything that she can for him to realize that she likes him, but they all fail. Usually, like they did say, I think it was like about 3 episodes ago, that Ota would be like an ideal girlfriend for Tanaka, because he always take care of Tanaka. So it comes to the part where Shirashi was about to give up because she feel like she was moving too fast, and she was practically talking to herself, and she was dressed down like how she would originally look instead of her dolling up herself to come to school. And Tanaka heard her talking about how she possibly may give up, or she's moving too fast in whatever the situation she was. And then in his own way, even though it may sound like completely useless advice towards anyone, in his own way he was encouraging her to, like, instead of just keep pushing forward, take your time, don't rush with things, because eventually they will work out. If they don't work out by tomorrow, then they'll work out the next day or a month or a year from now, but just take your sweet time as much as you can. And that relieves her for some bit. So it gets to the part where Tanaka was walking home, and then his classmates saw him walking with a girl who had braids and glasses, but it was Shirashi. But the thing is, only Tanaka and Ota knows that it's her, but behind all that, her dressing up and everything. So now his friends, and as well as Ota and Miyano, are saying, Tanaka has a girlfriend, and everybody's going crazy, because who would have thought anybody would want to go out with Tanaka and the way how he acts. So Tanaka gets quite upset because he's telling the truth, saying, I don't have any girlfriend, I was just bringing someone home, and now you're making these assumptions, which a lot of us have been through that. We all have been in that particular spot where we tell people the truth and they just don't believe us. They want to believe in what they want to believe in. So his day was not going well, and then he starts to realize, being lonely, it's not fun. He realizes that him having all his friends who were different and crazy and active and just all about very, very fun people to be around, he realizes that, being alone is not all that as is cut out to be. So he goes back the next day feeling better, and then he as well as his friends, they all apologize for making assumptions, and Tanaka forgives them. And he's like, at the end of the day, he's like, if I end up having to have a girlfriend and everyone's gonna make this much noise about it, I don't want one at the end of the day. And that kind of scares Shirashi, because she's like, I'm gonna work this hard to make this guy try to make him like me, but as he said, let me take my time and try to win him over as time goes on, because we still have at least 3 years left in this school, 2.5 years left in this school. And that's how the episode ends. The episode ends with showing scenery around the school, as well as they're playing the full opening song, which gives it a very calming scenery, calming atmosphere towards the ending of the show, which fits with Tanaka-kun, because it is a pretty calm and relaxing series with every so often funny moments. So it ends off with that, and I enjoyed this series because I wanted something that's not too hyper or not too like over the top. I just needed something that was just gonna keep me leveled and just have me laugh when it's needed to. And it's a pretty enjoyable series. I would not mind to see some OVAs afterwards. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up the manga afterwards, but I'm going to keep that in mind. If you saw the last episode of Tanaka-kun is Always Listless, how do you feel about the finale of the episode? How do you feel overall about the entire series? What were some of your most favorite parts? For me, my most favorite parts, I won't say it's like, I'm not going to say, but for me, it was the scenery in Tanaka-kun, especially when they take time to show different parts of where Tanaka and Ota and the rest of the characters live. Those parts were very beautiful to me. The sceneries were very beautiful in this anime. So that was possibly my most favorite part of this entire anime, and how different Tanaka is as a main character overall. So it was a nice watch. I hope to see more future works concerning this series. Like I said, if you guys saw it, please do tell me what your thoughts were on it in the comment section below. The links are in the description box, so you guys can go check that out. And I'm Kimi-chan of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later. Bye!